Since it's Mother's Day this month and I'm currently pregnant with baby number 4 due in just about a month, I decided I wanted to do a little first time moms tips series. So I've got this one, which is just kind of like general tips, one on breastfeeding and one on pregnancy that I will link down in the description box below. Every mom is different, every family is different, every baby is different. So these are tips that I found work for me and my family and my children, and you can take those in and decide which ones you want to try. And sometimes you've got to try lots of different things before you find what works for you and your family and your baby. These are just the tips that I've thought over the last few weeks. I'm sure there are more. If you are a mom or a parent, comment down below some tips that you have. I would love to see them. Other parents would love to see them, I'm sure, in the comments, and we can all learn from each other. I've got a lot of tips to go through. Sometimes I can be a bit talky. Hopefully we can make this go as quickly as possible. If you have any more questions about any of these tips, just let me know down in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them because I might forget things. Alright, first off, we're going to address this. Pregnancy is hard. Labor and delivery is hard. Being a mom is hard. Being a parent is hard. The baby stage is hard. Heck, any stage of a child's life, there are hard things about it, but it is the most amazing thing. It's the most amazing thing. That's really all I have to say. It's the most amazing thing. I don't have any other words. There's so much love that you have for your child, for each child, and gosh, they have so much love for you too. Before you have baby, stock up on essentials. So if you are having the baby, make sure you stock up on like postpartum stuff. Stock up on diapers, wipes, of course, but do stock up on like other things. Do some freezer meals. Stock up on toilet paper, paper towels, soap, laundry detergent, dishwashing soap, all of that kind of stuff too, because for me, I don't like to have to worry about that kind of stuff. I'll send my husband to the grocery store, every week for some things or like do a pickup or whatever. But bigger things, like I don't want to have to worry about running out of those types of things. So stock up. You don't need as many cute outfits as you think. It's nice to have a few, but you don't need as many as you think. And along with that, you don't need as many baby gadgets or baby gear things as you think. So I encourage you, do your research, watch lots of these type of videos or like baby essential videos, stuff on Pinterest, ask other moms that you know what types of things they really, really loved. Think about your personality and see what you would actually use. And then get just those things. You don't need to get every single thing. For one, it takes up a lot of space. And for two, these things are expensive. All right. Right after having baby, there is a lot going on. There's pain, there's bleeding. If you have a C-section, you're recovering from a surgery. Any way you deliver the baby, you just delivered a baby out of your body, and a lot goes on with that. On top of that, you have lots of emotional things that you're going through. You're trying to figure out how to take care of this tiny little baby. If you're breastfeeding, you're learning how to breastfeed. You are probably not getting a lot of sleep. There is a lot going on. And it's a lot of work, and it can take a toll, so ask for help when you need it. It is hard, so I feel like you should prepare a little mentally for that, but you'll get through it. It's a short time period. And it is so worth it. So along with that, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace in pretty much every aspect. The emotional aspect, the cleaning the house aspect, the getting things done. Like, don't do all that. It'll get done later. Or accept the help. If people are asking if they can help you do things. So just give yourself grace. Do not feel bad. I do have a postpartum essentials video that I'll link down below. I'll link all the ones. I think educating yourself, learning from other people is really, really good to see some ideas and see what would work for you. Along with that, other people will give you advice. Just take it in. Do what you want with it. You don't have to take it. And just do what you think is best for you and your baby and your family. Have a snack basket with healthy snacks and water in a couple different places about your house. You may forget to eat. That might happen. So make sure you don't forget. Or just try to get some healthy snacks and some water. Take care of yourself so that you can be able to take care of baby. All right, feeding and sleeping. I have breastfed all 3 of my babies. I am hoping to breastfeed and planning on doing baby number 4. With breastfeeding, they do eat a little more often than bottle-fed babies. I do wake my children up at least every 2 hours during the day to kind of get them a little bit awake and get them to eat, in the hopes that they will be able to have a little bit longer stretches at nighttime. Once it is like they've had their last night feeding, like dream type of feeding, make sure all the lights are turned down. Just have like a night light on for whenever you get up to feed them at nighttime. Keep everything dark. Try not to wake them up super a lot whenever you're changing their diaper so that they don't get their nights and days mixed up. Noise machines are nice. Sometimes at nighttime they'll kind of make little noises. Don't go to them right away. See if they'll settle back down and go to sleep. I have made that mistake in the past, and it kind of disrupts their sleep and it doesn't let them try to go back to sleep by themselves. So don't make the same mistake I did. I personally find it best to lay down to nurse with my baby at nighttime because I'm very tired and I don't want to fall asleep in a chair. But make sure you do it safely. Do your research on safe sleep and all of that kind of stuff. But for me, it is easier. We do have like a bassinet that we try to put them in the majority of the time, but sometimes you're just super tired and exhausted, and that has worked well for me before. Let's see, breastfeeding. I'm not going to go into all of that because I did a whole separate video. Check the description box. I do think it's good for baby to sleep in the same room as the parents for at least the first year. So in like a pack and play, because my pack and play I'm looking at it right now has the bassinet, and I can take it off for bigger babies, and they can go down below. Or if you put the crib in your bed, or if you do bassinet and then bed share, again with research and sleep safe practices. It's just good for baby. I believe, do your own research, that there are like reduced risks of SIDS with that. Something about the oxygen or being near your baby. I'm not really sure about the science, but I do think there is research on that. People will say sleep when your baby sleeps. This isn't always possible, but if you're able to, do it. Know that most babies lose weight right after being born. You know, they don't have that direct nutrients going straight into their body anymore. And they're learning to eat and all of that. I believe they like to have your baby back to their birth weight at least by 2 weeks. And some of my babies have taken that full 2 weeks to get back up there. Your doctor will monitor their weight and help you out with all of that. But my doctor was pretty worried for some of mine, but they still made it to the birth weight. They were still gaining weight. So don't stress out right away. Just keep on feeding, keep on going, and hopefully your baby will get back on track. Okay, get a car seat that has the tightening in the front, the pull thing in the front. I'll see if I can get a video of what I mean by this. We have a car seat that you have to like reach around the back to pull the straps, and it's horrible. It's horrible. Don't get one like that. Don't clip babies' nails for the first few weeks. So they are very, very soft and still like really much attached to their skin. So if you clip them, it's really easy to clip their skin and they'll start bleeding, and it's not fun. So that's why we have scratch mittens. That's why we have you can just put a sock on, because those sometimes stay better than that. The best thing is those fold over pajamas. So nice. If they're kind of like peeling off, you can peel it off with your fingers. That's fine. But the clippers, yeah, they can cut the baby's skin too and make them bleed. All right, if your baby has colic, which is basically they're crying for no apparent reason, if they have like belly issues or any of that kind of stuff, I'm gonna put it here, homeopathic gripe water was wonderful for my first. It worked so well. There are so many great reviews on it, so look it up. I recommend a diaper backpack. There are lots of cute diaper bags, but backpack is just really convenient, and your husband might wear it too. Pacifier wipes are cool. Even if you're not using pacifier wipes, I keep some in the bag to clean off like teething toys and that kind of stuff when we're out and about. Poop bags. Get you some poop bags to keep in your diaper bag, because one, if they poop when you're out, just put that in there. If you're not by a trash can, or if you buy a trash can, put it in there so it's not super stinky when you put it in the trash can. Also, if they mess up their clothes, then you can put the clothes in one of those, tie them up and put them in your diaper bag till you get home and wash them. Always have a change of clothes in the diaper bag. I like to use those, what are they called? Flat fold cloth diapers for burp cloths. They work really, really well. Easy to wash. They're great. There are a lot of cute ones, but I do really, really like those ones. They're very absorbent. I love Muslim swaddle blankets. For pacifiers, get several different styles, just like 1 or 2 of each, and then when your baby settles on one, then buy some more of those. Don't think that your baby's going to take one pacifier and only buy all of those, because that might not happen. Ask people to wash their hands and not touch the baby's face or hands. You're the mom. You can ask them. Hopefully they do it by themselves, but ask if they don't. Oh, enjoy the time. They grow so fast. This is going to be my last, so it's going to be a bit of a sad one. But look at their tiny little faces and their tiny little hands and their tiny little feet and all of their tiny little features, their soft baby skin. Soak it all in. Alright, if you're having a boy and you're planning on having them circumcised, get some Vaseline to be able to take care of it afterwards. They'll tell you how to do it in the hospital, but get some for at home so you can take care of it. Also with boys, there's lots of things that go along with boys. Sometimes it will get hard. Yeah, I know. It's a bit weird, but it is what it is. It doesn't mean anything. For girls, though, make sure you teach your significant other, wipe front to back. Never this way, because we don't want any urinary tract infections. We don't want any anything bad happening, any infections happening. So I feel like most girls know front to back, but boys, they don't know that. So teach them for your little girls. Accept help when somebody asks if you need it. If they ask to bring a meal, say, yes, thank you so much. If they ask to clean something at your house, be like, oh my gosh, that's wonderful, and accept the help. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Use non-scented everything. Just assume your baby's skin is going to be super sensitive, so use non-scented detergent, non-scented soap, non-scented lotion, all of that kind of stuff. And then if you want to try some things out when they're a little bit older, you can try it out first to see how it reacts with their skin. I do have babies who have very sensitive skin, but I think most babies do have sensitive skin as well. Find a pediatrician before baby is born, because you're going to have to make an appointment within the first couple of days after coming home from the hospital. So go ahead and do it beforehand so you're not having to handle that after. Ask your significant other for help. They may not know what to help with. They probably aren't going to offer. Maybe they do, but if they don't, just ask for help. So along with your significant other, you're going to have to be very intentional about setting aside time to spend with them. It's just what it is on being a parent, especially young little ones. Also, seeing my husband as a dad is the most amazing thing. There's lots of amazing things about him, but it's really wonderful, and it just makes me love him even more. Okay, if you have a boy, they will pee out of every diaper. Every single diaper. Not every diaper, but every diaper brand. I don't think there's a boy diaper brand that they're not going to pee out of. So when you're changing their diaper, just try to point it down so it goes down, and when they pee, it doesn't spray out the top or the side or whatever. So know that, boy or girl, this is how I do diaper changing. I get the diaper unfolded, so unfold the thingies, lay it aside. That's the new diaper. And then when you take the old diaper off, you junk, and then place, as soon as you get all the poop, because if there's poop, get the poop off first, and then place it right underneath. Or if it's just pee, just place it right underneath their bum, put them down, and then wipe them. That way, if there's peeing happening, jink, you can just hurry and put the top back on so they don't pee on you. It's the best way. It's the best way. I think I've only dealt with pee one time. I think I'm really good at timing my diaper changes with my children as well. And maybe I'm just lucky. But that's a good system. It's a good system. We had a baby that had colic. Nothing would work. We had an exercise ball that we would hold him on and bounce. Calmed him down. It was wonderful. So try it out if nothing else is working. Did I say white noise machines are nice? They're nice. Okay, so after you're done recovering and you're not hurting or dealing with all of that stuff anymore, baby wearing is really, really nice. So a carrier or a wrap or something, make sure you put it on right. But it's really, really nice to be able to have baby next to you. They're comforted, but then you can still get stuff done around the house. So try it out. Okay, it is normal to worry about your baby and check on them a lot. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't know of a parent that doesn't do that. Okay, car seat safety. Read how to install your car seat properly. Don't put them in super puffy stuff because that will make the straps way looser and just the whole thing. So you're supposed to just have one light layer of clothes and then put the blanket on top of them if it's cold. What else? No outside type of headrest or all of that. Only the stuff that comes with your car seat. Make sure the chest clip is over their chest, so probably by their armpits. The nurses, I think, will check it whenever you put your car seat in. You want to make sure it's tight. Just read up on some car seat safety. Some babies hate the car seat or hate riding the car or get car sick. I don't know what it is, but they cry a lot. I have had one like that, and I don't know. I don't really have any tips for you. Singing sometimes helped. Talking to them. It's a very stressful car ride. I had one that would cry to the point of throwing up a lot of the times. Just know I feel for you. And time will help. Time will help once they get a little bit older and they can play with like a toy or something. That kind of helps. But you'll get through it. Try to sing to them, talk to them, see if any of that stuff helps. If they take a pacifier and it don't kick it out of their mouth, maybe that'll help. Oh, I know. That one's a tough one. If your baby, because this kind of goes along with the car seat thing, if your baby is going through a hard time with rotting in the car seat, teething, sleeping, eating, growth spurts, any of that type of stuff, just know it does not last forever. And in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be short. You can get through it. Baby will get through it. If baby is crying too much and you're getting overwhelmed and you're getting frustrated, sat your baby down and walk out of the room. Walk into the next room. Walk into a closet. Close the door. Calm yourself so that you can go back and be calm for your baby. It is okay to let them cry by themselves for a few minutes for you to be able to compose yourself and be best mom for them in that moment. Hold your baby. Do skin to skin. Take milestone pictures. I love taking monthly milestone pictures for the first year and looking to see how much they have grown over that first year. It's pretty special. I think being a mom is one of the most wonderful things in the world. It brings me so much joy. I have so much love for every single one of my children, and it's just amazing to feel that. It's amazing to feel that. It's amazing to see your little children running around. They have so much love for you, and there is just, gosh, it's so special. It's so special. If you're watching this and you're a first-time mom, congratulations. You're about to embark on the most wonderful journey. It's a wonderful journey, and I am still pretty early on in mine. My children are still young. My oldest is only 8. It's just wonderful. It's wonderful. I hope that these tips were helpful. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.